Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first visit. I will be doing an oracle card reading and a crystal card reading for the week of August 8th through 14th, 2021. But if you do come across this guidance outside that time frame and it feels relevant to you, then it is relevant for you. So it is timeless in that respect. This week we are going to use the Healing Crystals Crystal Deck number 2. And a new deck that I just got. It's a Tosha Silver deck. I've mentioned her book before. It's Not Your Money, and I've used a couple other decks of hers. She also has a work called Outrageous Openness. So this is a new deck that I just came across called Divine Abundance. And I just got it. I haven't worked with it yet. I've shuffled it. I've, spent a little bit of time going through the cards, but I haven't used it for any readings yet and have not used it here on YouTube yet. So this will be brand new guidance. And I thought, what better time to use this deck about Divine Abundance than during the week of a new moon, which is all about creation and bringing in the energies of things we want to create more of, abundance. And we do have a new moon on August 8th, so today. So starting out the week with that new moon energy, that energy of creation. So I did also something new that I want to start doing. I don't know if I mentioned it last week or just inadvertently was kind of guided to do it last week, but most of my work, most of my private sessions takes place in the Akashic records. I do these oracle card readings here on YouTube, but most of the kind of deep dive work that I do for clients, I use the Akashic records for that work. So I have been compiling just throughout the week, like little keywords that pop into my mind when I'm working in the Akashic Records, just to get some kind of different perspective, different guidance than the Oracle cards provide each week. I thought we would do 3 keywords for each week from now on. So the 3 keywords that I got throughout the week while working in the records were abundance, flow, and creation for this week. And then when I looked at my calendar and realized it was a new moon starting out this week, which is the energy of abundance, flow, and creation, I thought that was absolutely perfect. So kind of without even knowing that, those are the 3 keywords that popped up. So I'm going to try to remember to do that each week from now on. So those are our kind of guiding energies or words to focus on, like just keywords to keep in mind this week. So I did already draw the cards just for lack of space, but I have not looked at them yet. And again, this is a new deck, but let's go over the crystal energy first. So again, this is the week of August 8th, 14th. It does include the start of the week being a new moon. And so we get the Emerald card, which is absolutely perfect because Emerald is all about prosperity, all about abundance, all about creation. It's tied to very strongly to the heart chakra. So we may still be in that kind of emotional state, but I want to say it's going to feel more stable this week. We're going to be maybe a little more optimistic is the word I want to use. The energy I'm getting for this week, a little more optimistic. So very centered in the heart energy. Its 3 keywords on this card are prosperity, healing, and hope. So that does sound like optimism, doesn't it? And then the mantra or affirmation you can use for this week is I focus on prosperity and the universe provides abundance. So many times we think of those keywords as interchangeable, prosperity, abundance. They just, we see dollar signs. That's what most of us want to create is more money because for many of us that would equal more freedom. So why not focus on what we really want to create, our big dream, that end game. What do you want? Do you want freedom? Then focus on the freedom and let the universe unfold it however it wants to unfold it. Does it want to unfold it through financial gain, through money? It can do that. But if you focus on the feeling you want to create, the energy you want to create, if it is freedom, for example, then you don't have to dial in how to get there. You just let it unfold. So I focus on prosperity and the universe provides abundance. So that is our Emerald energy, which is just perfect, I think, to start this week out. And then Sunday, which would be, and here is the Divine Abundance deck. So the energy we have, this would be Sunday, August 8th, we have, this is funny. So this is kind of the key card, I guess, for this deck. It is the Divine Abundance card, is the card we get for Sunday, which again, absolutely perfect given that it is a new moon on that day. So, and again, I did shuffle this deck. I did work with it a little bit personally, and I really like it, but it is well shuffled, and we still get the Divine Abundance card for Sunday to start out this week. And it says, you were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. So isn't that interesting that that is the message that came out? It matches up very closely to that emerald energy about being born to align with love's will is being heart-centered, and that aligns with the heart chakra. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. And that's the message I was getting about what's your big dream. Let's skip to the end result and allow it to unfold along the way. Learn to be abundance. Be in that feeling of having that big dream, your big end result that you're wanting to create, and not chase it along the way. Let it unfold along the way. So there is our Sunday energy for the new moon, is divine abundance. These cards are amazing. I'll put a link to these cards below. I just got them from Amazon, so I'll put a link below, just because I kind of have a feeling they're a deck that some of you will want to work with. So then our Monday energy, this would be August 9th, is outrageous openness, which is, again, all about opening to the flow and being really, truly detached from how you get to what you're wanting to create. It says, dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. So same exact energy, identical energy to what we're getting from the two previous cards. And the message that I just got about, this is the energy of detachment, allowing things to unfold. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed. I am open to receive. So again, very much keeping your creation in your mind's eye, but not being attached to how you get to it. So that's your Monday energy, is outrageous openness. And then Tuesday, which would be August 10th, we have the right action card. And this says, let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So, and I do have to say, I did go through this deck enough to know that they don't all read this way. This is unfolding in an extremely synchronicitous way so far. They do not all carry the same message. But again, this one does. Let everything that wants to go, go, and everything that wants to come, come. So the same thing, keeping the creation that you would like to have unfold in your life in your mind's eye, and allowing yourself to dwell on it and imagine it and feel it so that you can bring it to creation, but not worrying about those tiny little steps along the way. Let everything that wants to go, go, and let everything that wants to come, come. And you'll be guided to the right action. So that's your Tuesday energy. And then Wednesday, oh, this is too funny. So Wednesday we have the right now card. And it says, so we have the right action right now, if you read those together. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So exact same energy. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't worry about the end result. You can allow it to unfold in your mind's eye and in your imagination, but you don't have to worry about how it's going to unfold. You're only doing it in ways that bring you pleasure and excitement and joy. So stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. So same energy. But I just love so that's our Wednesday energy. I really like, we have divine abundance, outrageous openness, right action right now. So it's, very clear messages that you're being led in the right direction. Just allow it. So then let's see what we have for Thursday. We have the letting go card. It says everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. And so again, anytime in any reading that I do, you can substitute your higher power however you would like. So, if you want to use God, that's fine. If you want to use divine source, me, higher self, whatever your higher power, whatever you want to substitute or use is absolutely fine. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So if you were having any sort of doubts or misgivings about the way this reading was going, Thursday just kind of reiterates that it's not ours to hold. It's not ours to control. It's ours to imagine. It's ours to live in joy about. It's ours to create, but it's not ours to control. And then Friday, we have the trust card. So these are really strong messages this week. It says, allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So again, a reiteration that we are not in control. We are partners. We are co-creators with spirit, with the divine, with God, with our higher power. We are in it together, but they have better vision than we do. So this is all about letting go and letting things unfold and trusting, really trusting that we will get there or someplace even better. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. And then we do have this really strong butterfly symbolism indicating that we are still in a period of transition, which many of us are, but that we are headed in the right direction as long as we just kind of release those attachments. And then Saturday, back around to the end of the week, the card we get is Divine Flow. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others to follow the Tao, to follow the flow at all costs. So this really about kind of big release, in order to accomplish transformation, in order to move forward toward what we want to create. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, to follow divine flow at all costs. And that really about that final letting go, that final saying, okay, I've been listening to this. I haven't fully been trusting it. I've still been trying to control, but this is it. I'm going to let it go now. I'm going to let it unfold in the way that I know is best for me, because there is a higher vision being held for me. I can't see it because I'm down here, but I know it's there. I know it's true. I know it exists. I believe it with all of my being. And so this time I'm really going to let go, and I'm really going to allow that path to unfold for me. So that is how we end our week, is in divine flow. So very, very clear guidance for this week. Leave me some messages below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're working on creating, and how this week unfolds for you. Happy new moon. Happy energy of creation. And I hope you are able to be in the flow this week. And I will see you next week.